Week 4.
You're away.
This is fucking embarrassing now. At this stage, I'm genuinely thinking, what the fuck am I even doing here? I think it's been the most up and down week, and that's saying something, because if you've watched weeks 1 through 3, every week has been up and down. But seriously, this week, I think there was a whole 5. I just nearly gave up. I nearly went home. But perseverance saved the day again, and I carried on going and played some of my best golf I've ever played. So stick around to watch that. Let's see how I got on. This week we've got a lot planned. So today I'm just about to head for my golf assessment, and I'm hoping that the Golf Pro there is going to help me with my sequencing, my overhinging of the wrist, and also my chipping. I really hope he can fix my chipping. Essentially, I'm at that phase in my golf journey where I feel like I know what I need to do, and my practice swings, I can make it look pretty close. But you stick a ball in front of me and that goes out the window. Habit takes over and I just seem to hit the ball rather than striking through it. So if you have problems similar to this, then you might want to stick around to see what happens in my lesson. Let's go. I wasn't able to record the lesson, but I did manage to get out on the practice ground after to try and practice what he'd just taught me. Essentially what he was saying is that my standard swing doesn't rotate the hips quite enough, and I need to be putting the ball more forward in my stance, rotating my hips more and keeping my arm a lot lower so that the club doesn't go parallel to the ground. I can do it in my practice swing as you saw, but my actual swing still goes really high, still a lot of wrist hinge and nowhere near where my arm should be. So I'm still struggling with this whole feel versus real, and trying to actually execute the things that I'd learned I was finding really difficult, causing me to hit a lot behind the ball because I've just moved the ball forwards in my stance and all sorts of things. I did manage to hit a few balls, but generally struggling with this new swing. Does anyone else have this problem too? Because I do feel like in my practice swings, I mean, look at this one here. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, but then I actually do a swing and I do something completely different, basically back to my old swing again. At this point, I'm not really sure how I get these new skills and techniques into habit, apart from obviously just repetition over and over, which is what I've been doing essentially. After the long full shots, I went and practiced some chipping, and that was actually really good today, so pretty positive overall. I'm just getting ready to go on course for the first time since, I just had a look on my phone, July the 5th, 2022. This is my first time in like 3 years now, so I am genuinely nervous. So I've been packing my bag, trying to think, what do I need that's maybe different to what I normally do with par 3? I've got my visors, some Factor 50 sun cream, very crucial today. I've got things like my glove, my club cleaning tool, a towel. I've also bought an umbrella because you can never trust the weather in Manchester, although it doesn't particularly look like it's going to rain. You never do know. I've also got a copious amount of balls because I will definitely lose some today. Maybe you saw my little test in week 3. Obviously I'm not playing with the Pro V1s. I'm going to play with the super forgiving Callaway Super Soft Matte. My new balls haven't arrived yet, which is a shame because I would have loved to have played with those. The main goal of today is obviously to meet the lady captain of the club that I'm joining and to try out the club and see whether I like it and see if it's a good fit for me. Let's go. I've just arrived at Northenden Golf Club and I'm going to meet the lady captain on the first tee now. It's absolutely baking today. It must be over 30, it is roasting. And well, I'm going to submit my first scorecard today. So wish me luck. further away. It's ended up being alright.
It's on the fairway.
So it's on the fairway, nothing wrong with that.
Oh God. Whoops. Oh dear. Well, at least it got on. Oh God. Oh shit. Fuck's sake.
Nice one.
It's gonna go off the back though.
Got it up in the air and over the...
It went in the air, that's the first one in the air. Please stop.
Shot.
I'll take that. Ground first.
But you still have a shot. Great shot.
Oh.
Getting the pace of it now. Oh, unlucky.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Oh. Not a good time to send it left.
Good from up there.
Oh.
It went in the air.
Oh shit. I was aiming there. That was nearly good. This is fucking embarrassing now. Back in the fairway at least. Oh shit. Well, at least it's a...
Great shot. Nice one. Oh,
Oh.
almost went in.
There's a real one again.
Brilliant. Good one.
Up until now, I'd been using my 5-wood as a bit of a safety option, but on hole 7, Paula said to me, "Why don't you get your driver out? I mean, can't get any worse." and I actually hit it in the air, one of the best driver shots I've ever had. Unfortunately, it did hit the tree and then come back towards us. So it didn't end up going that far, but it was a good hit generally. I missed quite a lot of shots today, but unfortunately this tee shot on the 9th was literally my best driver shot. What a shame. It's over with. I've done it. It's finished. It was terrible.
So I played on course for the first time yesterday at Northenden Golf Club, and to say I had sort of first round nerves might be an understatement, although I don't think it was nerves in terms of like, oh, I'm so nervous to play. It was more this expectation, especially because I have been playing quite well recently. I do feel like I've improved, so I had an expectation to try and do all right. I'm not really sure what that was, but I think I was thinking I'd get less than 71 at the very least. So there's a lot of room for improvement, but the bottom line is I did it. I got out there and I played. And even on hole 5 or 6, whatever it was, where I shot a 13, I didn't give up and I carried on going. And I am now a fully fledged member of Northenden Golf Club. Well, I'm on the trial membership for 3 months. My new golf balls have arrived. I ordered them from Vice and they ship direct. So I got them in this lovely little Vice box, which has like graffiti style on the back, which I quite like. It's quite cool. I'm in this box, which is very nice, very fancy packaging. That's probably why they're so bloody expensive. But if you watched my last video, week 3, where I compare balls, basically in a nutshell, I've been struggling with control around the greens. Now, I play with a Surlyn ball, which is great for distance off the tee, super, super forgiving, but you hit it near a green and it rolls forever. So these are designed for distance and control, so sort of in the middle. I absolutely can't wait to try these out. They are stunning. I don't think I'm going to lose many of those. They should be easy to spot. So yeah, beautiful balls. We're going to play with them later today.
So just at Northenden now, for the second time this week. I couldn't find anyone to play with today to submit a scorecard, but actually I think that might be for the best, because I'm thinking today I just go around by myself and try and feel comfortable on the course. No pressure, no scoring, and hopefully that helps me when I come and score. So I'm on the first tee and I'm going to take a leaf out of my own book and actually just play the driver. So this is something that Paula told me to do on Tuesday. Let's see how it goes. First shot. I did just do a few warm-ups, so fingers crossed. Not ideal. It went straight, so I'll take that. Right, this fairway is quite wide, so I'm going to try the new ball again. I did just spoon the last new ball, probably into the car park. I'll have to check later. Well, at least I can find it. I hit that quite well, that's a shame. Oh, don't go on the other side. The eagle-eyed amongst you may have noticed I've got a new golf bag. And do you like this? This is my shot counter. That was my second shot. I made it myself. Tell you what, I've got lucky there, it bounced in the bunker and out again. Well, it is in the bunker that time. I will definitely take that. Probably shouldn't have taken that one for granted. I do usually make those. Come on, I'm going to hit that squirrel. Come on. Right, squirrel crossing. Oh. That would have been so fucking jammy if it had gone on. I can just pick it up and drop it. Oh, it's not bad. That's a bit. It's a 2-putt, so I'll take it. What's that? It's horrible. Gee, look at that through those trees. I am going to play my driver again, even though we're going narrow. I'm not going to play my new Vice balls. I'm not even going to play the Callaway Super Soft. I'm going to play one that I found the other day. That's how much confidence I've got in this tee shot. At least it went straight, but that was bad. I'm not usually that bad with it. Fucking hell. At this stage, I'm genuinely thinking, what the fuck am I even doing here? Why do I even bother? Just spooned 2 shots in a row, lost it, it's gone in that bush. Luckily I played the shit ball, so it's fine. So I'll play this one now. I'll just put it back here. We're not scoring, it's not important. The point of this round was to try and get me to build my confidence times kind of knocked it worse, I think. Well, we're nearly done anyway. At least it went fucking straight this time. I hope you'll be able to see that on the GoPro, because that was so fucking lucky. I literally have no idea where that went. That'll do. Don't want to jinx it, but I think I might get lower than last time. Oi. I think that was an 8. But still beats 13. Whoops, left again. I'll take that. Oh my god. I got my first par at Northenden. Get in! Right, come on, 9th, getting the fancy ball back out. She pulled it out of the bag on the 9th hole. What a shot! The best fucking drive of my life! I really am noticing a trend now that no matter whether I do a 9 holes or the par 3 even, I start terribly and get better and better as we go, and usually the last 3 holes are quite good. That even happens to me on the par 3. I don't know if it's just I feel more comfortable, I get warmed up maybe because I've shot such a terrible score. I feel like the pressure's off, like, oh, can't get any worse mentality. I don't know, but I have smoked this drive. I'm going to check my phone. It's definitely the furthest I've ever hit a ball. According to the Grint app, I hit that 200 yards. 200. 130 to go. It's going to have to be something like my 6 iron, isn't it? I It's on the fucking green. It's on the fucking green. My mate's back. Look how beautiful that green is. So fucking close to par. I've got a line on my head where my hat was, so just ignore that. What a day! What a week! I feel like if this is my golf journey from now on, I don't think I can take it. I literally had a meltdown, I think, on hole 6. I spooned 2 balls into the rough and I lost 2 or 3 balls today. First hole was obviously terrible. And then I got a bogey on the last hole and I actually did get a par on the 8th. It's so up and down, this game. One minute you feel like you're shit and you should give up, and the next minute I'm like, oh my god, I have got it, I can do this. That was absolutely crazy. I can't believe how it ended. I hit a drive 200 yards, if we can believe the Grint app. But I think it was because that hole is about 330 and my second shot I had to play about 130. So I think I genuinely did, which is mental. It's been so dramatic. I think my cortisol levels can't handle golf. But I tell you what, I'm so excited for next week. Unfortunately, we're going to have to change the parameters of this challenge a little bit. If you remember the table, I had that weeks 3, 4 and 5, we were going to get handicap scores, and in week 6, we were going to do 18 holes. Well, if you're following along, we're behind schedule quite a lot. It's week 4, and I've only got 1 9-hole scorecard in. So we're going to have to push back the challenge a little bit. So next week, hopefully 2 scorecards, and then follow on from there. And if you've watched all the way to the end, thank you so much for your support. Honestly, your comments mean so much and I've really enjoyed replying and getting loads of tips from you guys as well. If there's anything you want to recommend, please let me know and I'm happy to try it. Next week, I'm sure is going to be just as packed and probably just as up and down. So tune in next Sunday for that. Bye!